Now, delegates at the National Conference will be hoping for a calmer session today after yesterday's stormy sitting. The bone of contention was the appropriate voting pattern to be adopted for the conference.
The chairman had a difficult time maintaining order at the proceedings as most of the delegates strived to speak on the matter. Our correspondent Larry Lasisi has this report.
The proceeding for Tuesday was almost a replay of Monday's plenary as the delegates continued where they stopped in their consideration of the draft conference rules. The delegates, however, started by raising other issues.
I want to use this opportunity and I ask you humbly, sir, to call on the press to report the proceedings of this conference with all sense of responsibility. I've seen the item is complaining about. We have not been sent here to come and sleep. And if the media observes that people are sleeping, they have a duty to publish us photographs. So there's nothing to guide the media, there's nothing assaulting the dignity of persons.
They, however, got down to work, but with some challenges.
Before we go to under 10, we are moving now to under 10, but we have to accept this one. So do I rule. Thank you.
The issue of whether a three-quarter majority of the delegates' votes should be used to take a decision, which was put off the day before, came up again through another rule.
I want to suggest that we go on with two thoughts to arrive at decisions.
Saying that we determine these weighty issues on a simple two-thirds majority would be doing more harm than good.
This started off another round of arguments as members struggled to speak on the matter.
Consensus is all adopted. It's one of the three-quarter things that we are quarreling about. And I rule that full debate will be taken on the matter later. As it stands by that ruling, we should go back to order 10. Thank you.
The matter was put off till delegates resumed from break. An attempt by the chairman to get the rules adopted was resisted by delegates.
Dr. Hanetu Ladi Ibrahim, Northeast Gombe State, hereby move that we adopt with the new amendment.
Another round of debate started on the issue with most delegates from the north who spoke supporting the three-quarter rule, while other delegates speaking for the two-third rule. Debate at some point got very emotional. In the end, the deputy chairman appealed to delegates to allow the matter to be decided at a later date.
Give the chairman an opportunity to relate with leadership of delegation, and he may be able to reach a consensus with them. Thank you.
The conference adjourned shortly afterwards. Some of the delegates speak on the proceedings for the day.
So I think that we will, when the tempers cool down, we will certainly come and look at all these gray areas. But I think that we should work for consensus.
Come even to approve the business and rules document that we need to conduct our business here, it will require the three-quarters. That means we won't have rules and we will not be able to proceed. Then if 7 billion is expended on us, then the public will ask us to refund the money because we need to agree on something. And the way we are carrying out is faulty.
Delegates should have broad mind and put Nigeria first. If we put Nigeria first, all these things won't be there. I think people are afraid of unfounded fear. Whether it's 100%, 75%, 82%, if we put this nation first, and we know that we are one Nigeria, we will not vote anything against anybody.
Now, this is by far the most intense session the delegates have had to go through so far. With the rules out of the way to a large extent, they will now look forward to adopting their work plan and setting up the different committees. Then the real work will start. Lanre Lasese, Channels Television News.